It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day Orlando.
All right, still ahead, a smartphone conspiracy.
Are companies intentionally slowing down the service to your phone in order to get you to buy a new one? We're going to be joined by a tech expert who's going to explain why you might actually feel that way.
On the Money Watch, does it feel like your smartphone slows down about the same time that a new phone is about to be released? If you do feel like it's slowing down, you're not alone. So the question is it just a coincidence? How about this story? The New York Times reports that a Harvard University student has just concluded a study on the issue. It looked into how many times people Googled iPhone slow. It found that there were more searches around the time that the new phones were about to be released. Here's the graph, by the way. It shows 6 distinct spikes, and they correspond to the releases of the new iPhones. Now, again, it's got to be emphasized, the study concluded that people feel their phone is slowing down. It doesn't prove that iPhones actually became slower just about the time the new one was coming out. But that's a pretty interesting graph. Our tech expert, Tom Jelneck from On Target Web Solutions, is here to discuss the study. What do you think about this? I mean, I hadn't seen the graph yet until right there. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, when you look at the data and the chart, it's really striking, isn't it? So it freaks us out. One thing Apple is amazing about doing is marketing, right? So they keep telling you every single new phone that comes out, what is it? It's faster. It's always faster, and we always want the fastest and the best and the most robust phone.
You know, and in some cases, the people who make the phones don't make the operating systems. Now, you said it's different with Apple. How's it different?
Right, so Apple actually is one of the only ones that actually makes the phone and the operating system. So when they're developing a new phone, they're putting faster processors, faster chips, faster whatever, and then they build the operating system to work with that specific phone. So when the new phone comes out, the old phones sometimes go grab the new operating system, which was built for a newer, faster phone.
Well, that was the point I was going to make next is, let's go down the conspiracy road here for just a second, because it's all over the place now. People say, well, how in the world could they slow my phone down? And it goes back to the updates, right?
Right, so there's not some guy sitting in Apple, you know, with a button that's just a digital doomsday, right? So they're not pushing a button and slowing everyone's phone down, but what is happening is you're beating your old phone up. They age, they get old. You keep charging it when you shouldn't be charging it. So, you know, people say planned obsolescence. Well, I'm here to tell you that these things just age. And sure, we could conspire all day long, but, you know, really, the operating system is built for the new phone.
Is it just like your home computer, though? By the time, I mean, you have so much stuff running in the background on your iPhone. Yeah, you can close it, but it just seems like once you've downloaded so many apps, you have so many contacts, it's bound to happen just like your home computer, right?
Right. So they don't last forever, and, you know, Apple's smart about that. They know they last about 2 to 3 years, and, you know, if you take really good care of it, it could last for 4 years.
Do you do the updates? Do you have an iPhone? Do you do the updates?
I dropped iPhones.
Did you really?
I went to Droid because, you know, Google makes the operating system for the Samsungs. They don't work together, so there's no conspiracy that my phone's going to get slower.
Well, you know, a lot of people, and I've seen this, and I'm in the same situation, where you sometimes download the new upgrade, and then you get the brick.
Right.
Your phone doesn't do anything,
Right.
and people are tying all that together in this study, too, saying, hey, just don't download the updates, and it's fine. I don't know about that. What do you think?
I think it's time to buy a new phone.
I want to see that original iPhone 1 still out there.
Right.
They're still there. So any advice for people if their phone is slowing down? Is it just you just have to upgrade, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, clean up your phone. Yesterday I went through my phone and found 350 photos. They're gigantic, right? They suck up a lot of real estate. And we keep adding apps and adding apps and adding apps. The thing is going to get slower. So just basic maintenance and deleting stuff you don't use.
The reason I'm laughing is Amy Kauffeld's right over there cringing. She has 2,500. She can't take another photo on her phone because it's so full. Right, it might. So, all right, Tom, what's your website in case people want to check you out?
OnTargetWebSolutions.com.
Thanks, man. Good to see you. All right.